Thursday Thunder, 15th of November. This episode is brought to you, as always, by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle, the Gym. Adrian.
Yo.
How are you?
I'm good. My back hurts a little bit today from training yesterday when I wasn't supposed to. But I feel good.
How come you trained on your non-training rest day?
Well,
you just can't...
Well, it's the fact that I'm trying to lean up a little bit before my trip. I figured I'm going to add one extra little training day for maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and that's all I'm really going to do. Just monitor what I'm eating and just add an extra training day, and it worked out pretty well yesterday.
So Adrian, let me ask a question.
Yeah.
How do you stay so motivated?
I like training, just like you said.
That just seems to be, this week, that's all I saw posts.
Yeah.
What can you advise me on how to stay motivated to train and everything? And I see that all the time, and I know we've covered this, but we'll just... Yeah. Like you trained yesterday.
Yes.
It was meant to be our rest day, but you trained.
Yep.
Because you effectively like training.
I enjoyed it, I enjoy it, and I know I want to get stronger in certain aspects, and that's what I work on.
People ask me that all the time. Like one guy actually asked me, Kim, at your age, what motivates you to keep training?
Yep.
Now I've been training since I was 21 years old, so it's hardwired into me. If I don't train, I feel weird.
Yeah, that's why.
Because it's absolutely hardwired into me to train. It's just a part of my life. It's not something that I'm motivated to do.
Yeah.
I love training, and it's hardwired into my life, just like going to work is, just like doing anything else that people do.
Yep.
The training part is just a part of me. So if there's anything that motivates me, it's I train now to stay healthy and strong.
Yeah.
At my age. Everyone's carrying on. But I still love training.
Yeah.
So yesterday, while you trained, I didn't train, but I can't wait to train today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to train. I've got shoulders today.
That's right, because it's back to our routine of training. So while I enjoy my non-training days, I still also can't wait to train.
Yeah. Another thing with that, the motivation thing, I found a lot of people who say I don't have any motivation to train. They don't have any structure.
Well, that's true too.
That's another thing. If you've got no structure, you're not going to be...
structure in your training.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You walk in and it's like, oh, what am I going to do today? We've addressed this plenty of times as well. If you have a plan, if you structure your plan, you tailor your plan to what you need, you're always going to be motivated because you have set goals.
Yeah, again, we've spoken about that heaps of times, about how when you walk into the gym, when we walk into the gym, we know the weight we're going to lift and the reps that we're going to aim for.
Yep.
Everything is planned out.
Yeah. And I guess that's one thing, how do you stay motivated? Plan.
Yeah. I've told it to people here all the time. They say, I'm not getting anywhere with my training, I'm losing motivation.
Yeah.
And the reason is that they don't have any structure to their training.
There's
any goals in your training and things like that. If you're squatting and your goal is to squat 200, well then you start by squatting 150 and 160 and 170.
See how it goes.
Yeah, aim for it. So that's cool.
Cool.
There's not much happening in bodybuilding as such or anything like that.
Not a lot, no.
This is sort of pretty well off-season now, deep into off-season. There are people starting to prep though. Did you know that the next comp here in Adelaide is only in February? So it's only like 14 weeks away.
It's the IFBB, isn't it?
That's the IFBB Arnold qualifier. So Jason from our shop at Salisbury. Jason is well into his prep now.
Yep.
So he's getting ready for that. And it just would be such a hard time to prep this time of year, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Leading into Christmas and things like that. Yeah, but that's the first of the comps in February. There was an interesting thing that I saw the other day as well. Do you know what is the most or one of the top asked questions on Google?
I do now.
Yeah.
How do I lose weight?
How do I lose weight? Yeah, and apparently if you put that in, up to 60 million responses will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what I found interesting about that was there's all this information on how to lose weight.
Yep.
60 million pages apparently that come up in a millisecond when you put that question in. Yeah, we're getting fatter and fatter and fatter.
I think people don't really want to put in the effort. They're looking for they'll scroll through, I don't know if you've ever scrolled through 25 pages of Google, but it starts becoming just stupid stuff. So
Yeah.
the first one they'll read is obviously you must tailor this, you must look
Well, look,
at that.
yeah,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
did that search, and pretty well the first 10 pages, or even the first 3 or 4, and there's how many responses on a Google page? 10?
10.
I think.
Yeah, 10 up. You can have upwards of 50.
Yeah, I think
that's
it's
up to
standard
that,
of
yeah.
10 or something.
Yeah.
But each one of those, the link I followed was a good link on
Yep.
how to lose weight. Clearly laid out. Some even had meal plans, everything on there. Yep, we're still getting fatter and
Yeah.
fatter.
That can tie into a whole bunch of other things as well, like the cost of trying to eat healthy compared to the cost of just eating for time constraint. It's like if you go to a shop, I know you don't do shopping, but you can grab a bottle of water $2, but there's a bottle of Coke for $1.50.
Yeah, I know.
So it's sort of opposite ends of the spectrum there. So
Yeah, I know. But
it's cheaper to be overweight in a way.
Oh, look, it is.
Yeah.
But I just found it interesting that there is, that's one of the most top 3 answered questions, I think,
Yep.
on Google, with so many responses, so much information to help you, yet we're getting fatter and fatter and fatter.
People don't want to put in effort.
Yeah, well, they don't want to make the change.
No.
That's the thing, because the first thing I always tell people is that you need to make a change. You need to change what you're eating.
Yeah.
If you're not going to make that change to your nutrition, well, you're not going to make the change to your physique.
I have people here all the time.
Simple, mate.
I have people here all the time at the shop, and I just say, "How do I lose weight?" And I just say, "I could sell you anything in here, but nothing's going to help unless you actually put the effort in yourself."
That's right.
And it's like, what can you sell me anyway?
And look, that boils down to our thing with motivation and training.
Yeah.
You need to make the effort in training. You really need to make the effort
Yeah.
in your training. You're not going to just accidentally get stronger or bigger. That's the thing. I think people think they're going to go to the gym and do some arm curls and they're going to get massive.
I wish.
Yeah, how many times have you heard the quote someone saying, "Oh yeah, I don't want to get too big."
I love that. I love getting that
Yeah,
quote.
like fuck.
I love getting that quote.
Fuck, I'd like to, you know what, I'd love to wake up in the morning one day and go, fuck, Jesus, I'm too big.
Yeah, I'm too big. I
Like,
can't.
oh my God.
Ain't gonna
I'm
happen.
too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. All right.
Yep.
We should have segued to this one.
That's a good
when
one,
we
though.
were, when we were talking about the competition season
Mm-hmm.
coming up. There was an interesting quote I heard the other day, again, I can't remember where it was. It was on some podcast. And they were talking about basically getting ready for comps and training and things like that. In regards to getting ready for a comp, I was listening to a podcast and there was a really good quote where someone talked about which led into like comp preps.
Yep.
And it was about comp prep coaches and things like that, how there's so many comp prep coaches. Now the quote was, the guy asked another bloke, and I'll ask you, like if you were getting ready to, you wanted to climb Mount Everest,
Yep.
and you were looking to a guide, because you need a guide to
Obviously,
get up to
yeah.
Mount Everest. Now this guide, I'm sure you'd want it that he's climbed Mount Everest.
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
Yes. You want that sort of predetermined knowledge. Yeah.
So you wouldn't go with a guide who turned around and say, listen, I haven't climbed Mount Everest, but I've read everything about it and
Yeah.
watched some YouTube clips and I know how to get you there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be comfortable.
I would
would
not
you?
be comfortable. No.
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 Well, why do people who compete go to coaches who've never competed?
Because they have a huge Instagram following.
Yeah. Look. I don't know. I find that that's a really weird thing. Like
Yeah.
if I was getting ready for a comp, if I wanted to run the marathon, I'd get a coach who's run the marathon
Yep.
or is a marathon running champion, etc. If I want to compete, well, I'd want to hire a coach that's competed at a fairly high level.
Yeah. Of course. Definitely.
Because my basic reasoning says that, well, that person achieved success at that high level because they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yep. And then the information trickle down,
Yeah.
which is a lot of things I've been seeing a lot lately as well.
Yeah.
But
So I think that's, when you're looking for a coach, I think that's one of the first things you should look at.
yeah. Was-
And I'm talking about high level. Just because they've placed top 5 in a local contest, I don't know if that's enough for me
No,
either.
it's not. No. Not at all.
That mightn't be enough for me either.
Yep.
All right, moving right along.
Yep.
We had a question on our Facebook page from Corey Allen. Now, he his question was, test boosters, are they a waste of time or a waste of money? And then especially Australian ones.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Now let's address this on two parts. I'm going to address one part of this first, and that is the one about especially Australian ones. Now, well, I can go into a little bit of a tangent and a rant here, because what this guy, Corey Allen, thanks for the question, is inferring is that Australian products are crap.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Now, and I see that a lot, and I think we've got some of the best products in the world.
Oh, by far.
Yeah, and some of the best companies, some of the most innovative companies. When it comes to products, I pretty well use Australian products exclusively.
Yep.
I use Australian proteins because I think we have the best proteins in the world. Our proteins are either sourced from New Zealand Whey or from Frontiera, which is an Australian company, which is regarded as two of the highest quality whey proteins in the world. Good. When it comes to even hormonal supplements, you've got ATP now, which is proving to be one of the top supplement companies in the world. ATPs that now themselves are branching out and moving into America and setting up manufacturing in America because their demand for their products is starting to get so high.
And I think they started out in America. That's why their shop is like a US dollar store.
Yeah, I think they did initially, yes. Yep. But yeah, what I find it's annoying how there's a lot of people think that Australian products are no good. No, Australian products are even getting better and better.
Yep.
They're more regulated, they're more controlled, and I think we use better ingredients down
by
there.
Far. Yeah.
And especially they are more controlled. You pick up an American product and there'll be a little disclaimer at the bottom that'll say these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, which pretty well means that we can write anything on the side of this container because the FDA doesn't really care.
Some of the best ones is when you pick up an old Muscle Tech product, like can improve nitrogen retention 650%, and it's got like a little cross next to it. And you look at the back, it's like not approved by the FDA.
Don't think that Australian products are crap. I'm always going to stock Australian products, and these rumours are pretty well perpetuated by all these other supplement stores who are exclusive just American products. And they've created this aura and image that American products are the best products. They're not.
They're not.
They can be some of the worst products.
They are some of the worst products.
You know, so all right, don't dismiss Australian products. The main part of the question, test boosters, waste of money, depends on your age.
Yep.
I think if you're under 20, under 30, pretty well. I don't think you really need to use test.
Well, and men's natural testosterone levels drop after the age of 25. Not a lot.
That's
but
right.
Like
they'll start to fall. So anything over 25, I think you might get a benefit out of a test booster. But the older you are, the more
beneficial it is for you. Yes.
I use ATP Alpha Mars pretty well all the time, and if I go off it, I know I feel different. I feel crappier, less vibrant, less sort of vibrancy. I call it vibrancy because it's a feeling of well-being.
Yeah, you just.
I feel more lethargic, more tired when I'm not on it than when I am on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, no, I don't think they are a waste of money. But I think if you're under 25, there's other supplements that you can prioritise.
Speaking of like test booster Australian products, last week we covered the Jacks.
Yes.
We have a member here that was been on the gear on SARMs for a long time, came off and he's had trouble with his test. He's been on the max gear for about 3 days and he just feels like I can feel something working down there, and he's like, and I'm like, well, that's good, and that's only 3 days after.
So that's two great Australian products.
Yeah.
The Jack by Maxis and Alpha Mars by ATP Science.
Yep.
And they're the only test boosting products I use.
Have you used the male fuel in the past?
Yes.
Yep.
Male fuel is another one by Gentech, and they are the three products that I would use as my go-to test booster.
Yep.
And, I'm not a fan of the American ones at all.
No, they add too much stuff, and then it's like too many ingredients.
All right. We'll quickly wrap up. There's a couple of things I noticed today, that there was a online bodybuilding contest called the Golden Era Contest. Now this was an online contest. People entered by submitting a video of them with their compulsories and then a short routine, 1 minute routine. open to anyone in the world, and they were looking for the perfect classic physique.
Yep.
The reason I'm mentioning this is that an Australian won it.
Yep.
Peter Hartwig, who we've talked about before, who competes in classic physique. Peter Hartwig won it, and he looked amazing.
By 79% of the vote?
79% of the vote, and there was nearly 30,000 votes. So he was a clear winner. Now, if you want to watch the video, go to a Facebook page called Nick's Power and Strength. He just put that up this morning. He's got the top 5 on there, full routines, everything, and you can see Peter Hartwig's routine on there. He made a great effort. Most of the other people were filming on an iPhone in the gym, and they were pretty crappy, but Peter made a proper production. And not only that, he looked like he dieted really hard. He looked awesome. So it was really, really good.
Cool.
All right, we've gone on for a little while, so we will wrap it up. Just keep an eye out. We've got some Australian Muscle knee sleeves coming.
I'm excited for that.
Yes.
I'll be grabbing a pair straight away.
We've ordered those. They should be in hopefully in the next 3 weeks.
Good.
For Christmas. We have a new website.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So Ari's worked on a new website. A lot more easier to navigate. We've got 2 options for a store: a Shopify secured store checkout or a PayPal checkout.
Good.
So, and that's all live now. Looks really good. Is really super fast and super efficient.
Good.
New product.
Yes. We have the Ghost Whey, but this one is the vegan protein. So it's
Vegan
not
protein.
whey.
Exactly right.
Ghost Vegan.
So it's by the company Ghost. So it's a full vegan product. Quickly, what do they source their protein from?
They sourced it from rice protein isolate. They've also got your pumpkin seed protein, which is a new one for me, and watermelon seed.
Interesting.
These
so
are all-
no soy.
No soy.
Excellent. Yep. It comes only in the one flavour.
Yeah, the peanut butter cereal milk.
Butter cereal milk, which is amazing.
Have you tried this, the vegan one?
Yes.
You have? Okay.
It's really, really good. Mixes well. Being vegan, it's got a little bit of that earthy, grainy type, but it's right up there as a really, really great tasting, good mixing vegan powder, and that is now available online and in store.
$74.95.
$74.95. We've also got some coming in next week. Whole pile of Ghost shakers.
Good.
In 2 different colours as well. That's it. We quickly wrap up. We've got a deadlift comp here at the gym. So if you're a member at the gym, you can win a 100 serve bucket of balanced whey protein and a 30 serve aminos with it. Valued at about $129.
$129,
So basically what it is as many reps as possible with your body weight.
In one set, the set ends when both your hands leave the bar.
Yep.
You can use straps, you can come in with a belt, you can use anything you want.
Yep.
But
just need to weigh in front of me or Adrian, and then go and do the set.
Yes, if you weigh 90 kilos.
90 kilos.
I'm excited to see the first person try.
As many reps as possible. Now I saw a video yesterday of a 70.5 kilo girl doing 70 kilos for 39 reps. Which is quite impressive.
Yeah.
The last 10 were a real battle. Real battle. So that's it.
Cool.
Don't forget, check out our new website, australianmuscle.com.au. Any other questions for us, hit us up on socials. Keep an eye on our stories, because we put up questions on there that you can hit us up with. We'll catch you guys all next week.
Yes, we will.
Thursday Thunder next week. See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.